When you score goals, you make headlines, and this man is the leading marksman in the league. Does he have another goal in his future today? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got first leg action coming up from the Copa Libertadores round of 16. I can't wait for this, Lee.
Well, hopefully we get a good game today, Derek. The concern for both teams will be feeling each other out, almost too afraid to lose and put themselves in a tough place going into the second leg. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
Can they slot it home? And the lineup for the home side. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay.
He must finish! He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
He's really hit form of late. The defenders are really going to have to watch him. 4 goals in the last 3 matches.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Throw-ins given. It's with Melvin Parella. Shot attempted. Oh, it's off the post.
Well, you do feel, Derek, with the pressure they're putting on this team, a goal will come. They can't get much closer than that, can they?
Martinez. A chance maybe from the wide position. He could pick out a teammate. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And it's played into the centre. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Cáceres. Mejia. I must say, no shortage of space. Targets to aim at. Just over the crossbar with that header.
Oh, it's a perfect cross. It's a perfect position. And he just gets underneath it over the bar.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Will he finish? And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Cáceres. Cardoso with it. He's given it straight to the opposition. Martinez. Barreiro. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Can they keep it going? And scope for the cross. Well, it fizzled out. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Ailton Guevara. Almincha. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, on the volley, that's not how he had planned it in his mind.
No, he certainly saw the ball going in a different direction than it went in.
It's with Ardaujo. Failed to keep hold of it. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for the visitors. 42 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Well, this might pay dividends. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Wonderful tackle. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Opportunity it is. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight. That's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. That is that for the first half here. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Thiago Almincha. It looks promising. Cross fired over. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Well, great read there to intercept. In possession, Pires. Keeping the ball moving. Ivan Pires. Delivered into the area here. Simple for the keeper. Oh, he's given it away. It is a decent-looking attack here. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Barreiro. He has time to play it over. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. It's with Barreiro. Mejia. This could be an interesting avenue. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Options in the centre. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He's taken on his opponent here. And it's played into the centre. Cleared away comprehensively. Can they hit on the break? Might be a chance here. The net is staring him in the face. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, he's given us away. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Ivan Pires. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for the home team. 73 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Getting forward. Aquino. Ivan Pires. Cardoso with it. And the attack fades out. Only 10 minutes remaining here. And scope for the cross. Surely, opportunity missed. Matias Espinosa. It's with Barreiro. They might be able to get in now. The cross is on. Speculative ball fired to the near post. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Cardoso. It's with Barreiro. Not a good pass. And he's made headway. Well, it might still work out for them. And this time, it's in.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. The final whistle, and the visitors currently in control on the back of a lead in this first game.
Well, it's half-time, Derek, remember, don't get too carried away, but I think after today's performance, they're pretty much in the next round. Very, very good performance. Job done, I think.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And on the menu, Copa Libertadores, round of 16, second leg action. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Well, we had goals in the first leg. Is the tie over? Big advantage for the home side tonight. Surely the away side need an early goal to change the complexion of this one.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. What do you think about this particular setup?
Well, strikers like support, and they've got support today in the number 10. They've also got 3 midfield players behind, 2 slightly wide.
Shot attempted. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, he's a talented player, but he's got that one thing, the big P, what we all hate as defenders, pace. Soon as you've got that, you start looking behind you. Who's on the cover?
Options around him. Martinez. Giving it a try. Whatever it takes to keep them out. He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Curitiba South. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Martinez. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Crossing possibilities. And the danger clear. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. It's with Filderas. Thiago Almincha. A real opening now. Surely. And offside it is. They've regained possession. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Douglas Armeida. It's with Alisson Sireo. Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Mejia. Cáceres. Ivan Pires. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Osvaldo Lodeiro. Playing with purpose and control. Mejia. Martinez. Ivan Pires. Cáceres. At times they make passing look easy. And the cross is very much on. What a vital intervention. Staunch rearguard action. Clattered away. Ivan Pires. Cáceres. Promising sequence. It could be the big moment for him. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Alan Araujo. They've given it away. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's with Barreiro. He's got the right idea with that pass. And that's an important intervention. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. In possession, Pires. Here's Mejia. Martinez. Cáceres. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. It's with Melvin Parella. Tulio Sandoiro. Plenty of running room in the wide position. The cross is on. It's an opportunity. And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Alan Araujo. Almincha. Speculative effort here. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. He's driven in the corner. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Has a go. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. And the aggregate score has a one-sided look about it, 4-0. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Ivan Pires. Here's Mejia. Martinez. Cardoso. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McAnally with the latest. Will he find the net? And he's fired it against the post. And putting his body on the line. And offside it is. Substitution time it is. Apologies to our viewers for cutting Alan McAnally short there. To recap, the hosts did score in that match. And they are seemingly cruising now. 3-0 in front. Melvin Parella. It looks promising. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Will he play it in? He didn't quite do enough. Thundered clear. Cardoso. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And fed forwards. A glorious chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Difficult to land punches when there's this sort of gulf in quality. 5-0 the aggregate score. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Here's Mejia. Franco. And now Sandoiro. Unable to keep the ball that time. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Others to play it to. Simple save, really. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Alminsha. It ought to be the goalkeeper's ball. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, Derek, what confidence that will give him. A huge margin to go through into the next round. Played very, very well. That confidence, you can use that. You have to. It's like gold dust. Go into the next round with that confidence. Who knows where they can go.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance. Ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.